to the replay. Here with your friends, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Racks on racks on racks. That's what we're talking about. Walaikum salam. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Let's get this count up, brothers and sisters. Let's get it up. We're talking about the money game, right? We're talking about the money game. No, money is not the most important thing, but it's right up there next to oxygen, right? So go ahead and share it with your friends. Welcome, Meerkatters. Welcome. Good morning. Good to see you guys there. All right, come on, you guys. Let's get on. Let's share. All right, that's one thing that our community is suffering from more than anything else, the lack of finances, right? That's why Jay-Z had to give $1.5 million to various communities, groups in our community, because we're just always in need of finances. So that should be at the top of our list. That's why we're having this live stream every morning. Brothers and sisters, entitled The Money Game, learning the rules of the money game to win and not to lose. I'm DarrellMuhammad, and let me turn this around so we can get started. It's 1 minute after here in the beautiful Galleria area. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. To those that don't know me, my name is DarrellMuhammad, real estate investor, mentor, coach, entrepreneur, sales and marketing professional, network marketer, networker. Good morning. And also, network marketer and also networker, former stockbroker on Wall Street. Just sharing with you, brothers and sisters, what I've learned to be the keys to financial freedom, the keys to financial empowerment. And there's no community that needs that more than the black community. That's why we hashtag black dollars, hashtag black wealth, hashtag black economy, because this message is only for a few people. It's not for the masses of the people. Thank you for sharing your followers. It's not for the masses of folks. Let me see if I'm just trying to enjoy some of the sun, brothers and sisters. It's not for everybody. So if you're not about the hashtags, will you be at Savior's Day? Yes, I will be. So look for me, okay? Or reach out to me at DarrellMuhammad.net. Somebody put that in there for him to see and everybody to see. DarrellMuhammad.net. And we can exchange communication, telephone numbers, and meet. All right, we probably should have a meet and greet, right? So yes, brothers and sisters, just want to share with you what I've learned from being a stockbroker, the inside out, not the outside in. Like 99, thank you, Sister Candace. Like 99% of us will only experience from the outside looking in, and that's primarily as a consumer. So I wanted to come to you Monday through Fridays, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, just to share with you some nuggets, some perspectives, some things that can help shape our minds so we can understand the money game, right? We can learn the rules to play the money game to win and not to lose. All right, go to DarrellMuhammad.net and make sure you subscribe. Just click on one of those posts there on my blog and subscribe, and then you get notifications. We have 2 live events, maybe 3 live events per month, going into more details on these strategies, these concepts, these ideas, connecting so we can work together, pool our resources, and make some things happen in a very, very powerful way, not just for ourselves, our family, but now it's time to focus on our community. All right, and when you focus on your community, you include yourself and your family. So it's what they call it, kill many birds with one stone. So that's what you and I can do, and that's what we have to understand. And that's why so many other people, other cultures, other communities, they focus on empowering their community, because when they do that, they empower themselves. All right, so that's what we want to get us to understand, but not just understand, but put it into action. All right, now it's time for action. It's action time 2016, brothers and sisters. So definitely you can reach me on all the social media platforms by my name. It's pretty consistent, DarrellMuhammad. Facebook is DarrellMuhammad fan page. Periscope and Twitter is at DarrellMuhammad. And now it's Snapchat. You guys go over there and find me on Snapchat. It's at DarrellMuhammad, right? At DarrellMuhammad there at Snapchat. And we're going to start doing some things exclusively for our Snapchat friends. All right. So, hey Hilton, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is DarrellMuhammad. Just want to share with you the rules to the money game to win. Now, the title said racks on racks on racks on racks, right? Some of you all might not know what that means. That's vernacular from our younger people. All right, they call it getting cake, right? They call it a lot of different things, bricks. But we want to talk about the money game, how to win, and racks on racks on racks on racks on racks on racks. That basically means, brothers and sisters, it's time to get our money right. It's time to stack our paper, right? It's time to save money. It's time to save money. I'm going to share with you what I learned as a stockbroker and have learned and studied ever since and watched and implemented, that those who play the money game to win, they don't play for fun, just for fun. They play to win. They go into the game to win, and they have a winner's mentality, and they look for ways to win. They look for rules that other people who are winning are playing by, and they play by those rules. Many times we as black people, we can't win at things because, you know, we have this sense of selfness. I don't know what you call it. This sense of selfness, right? We won't do it our way. Maybe it comes from being slaves for so long. Now we get a little freedom. We're going to do it our way, no matter if it's the right way or the wrong way. I take pride in doing it my way. So we can't. So it's difficult to follow systems voluntarily. It's easier at a job than it is as an employee, as an employer, as an entrepreneur, right? So we can function to a certain extent, most of us, in an employee situation. But as an entrepreneurs, it's more difficult because we have too much freedom, right? We have too much freedom. We have the freedom to do, and we have the freedom not to do. As one of my network marketing mentors says, if it's easy to do, it's also easy not to do. All right. So that's what we struggle with, many of us. That's why, we don't join groups, and we don't join going to reset the hearts. Okay. We don't do these things because we want to do it our way. Or we'll buy a training program and then we ask questions and we want to implement our way of doing things, right? But what the winners of the money game understand is there's certain things you have to do, must do, if you want to win. If you don't want to win, then you do it the way you think is the best way to do it, based on what you heard, somebody told you, what you read. All right? That's not what we're going to do here at the money game, because that's not how we're going to win. Right? That's not how we're going to win. The only way you and I are going to win at the money game, we have to do certain things a certain way. Right? We can add our style to it, our flair to it, our swag to it, but it doesn't deviate from the basic fundamentals, principles of winning. All right? That's what we have to understand. All right? You and I cannot come and recreate something that was already created when we were here. We can take it, right, and add our little flair to it. All right? Sister Candace and Sister Nyambe, if you see, I can't see the screen too clearly. I can kind of see it. There's a glare. But if you all see any craziness out there, please block them for me. Thank you very much. Please block them for me. All right? So, we're serious about this message. Hashtag Black Economy, Black Dollars, Black Wealth. Thank you so very much. Black wealth. Okay, so that's what we're about. That's what we're talking about unapologetically. We're not making we're not justifying it. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. If our sister if our sister Beyonce can go in front of millions and millions and millions of people and take the chance, backlash if nothing else, right? Take that chance, and she's up in her and Jay-Z combined have close to $1 billion in worth, guesstimated net worth, right? And here we are, we probably not even making $100,000, and we're afraid to get on Periscope and take a strong stance, right? Take a serious stance, take a stance for our community, take a stance for our people, right? But that's why they're successful and we're not, because they're willing to take bold positions, bold stance. So we're talking about racks on racks on racks on racks. Here's the message I want to share with you real quick in about 10 minutes or less. and then we can open up for questions, and I'll position it. Hey, Landing Point, welcome to Meerkat. Hey, welcome, Landing Point over there at Meerkat. All right, so here's what we have to do. Here's the strategy, brothers. So here's the strategy, something you can implement. And I learned this as a stockbroker, right? I learned this as a stockbroker. Those professional investors, right? In every space, there's professionals and there are amateurs. Professional investors are not emotionally attached to investing. If you're going to win at the money game, if I'm going to win at the money game, then you have to understand one of the rules is that you and I cannot be emotionally involved. We can't be emotionally attached to any investment, right? Any opportunity, any idea, concept, right? They say a wise man changes often and a fool changes not, right? So if you're not changing often, not questioning, not doubting, right? But intellectually, intelligently making tweaks, course corrections, they call it, right? Not total opposite moves. And one day you're going into real estate, the next day you're going to online marketing, the next day no, that's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about tweaking. We're talking about course corrections, all right? We're talking about savings, brothers and sisters. Here's what we have to do. Stop spending money unnecessarily. Stop spending money unnecessarily, right? That requires discipline, especially here in America, where the force is so great for you and I just to spend. See, that's a culture of America. And those that win at the money game they don't buy into the culture of America, right? Like the poor and middle class buy into it. They are intelligent. They play to win, not to get approval. They play to win, not to be accepted. They play to win, not to be liked. They play to win. They play to win. And after they win, then they're accepted. Then they're liked, right? Then they're, popular. See, we got this thing twisted, right? We got this thing twisted, all right? So stop spending unnecessarily. Here I am at Panera Bread, and there's people, just walking in Starbucks, just hang out at Starbucks, and notice how people are coming in and spending $4 and $5 on coffee. Why? Because they've bought into the culture of Starbucks. They bought into the culture of America. It's the culture. It's cool to go spend $5 on coffee. But those who play the money game to win, they know when to stop spending unnecessarily. They know when to stop spending unnecessarily. Stop spending unnecessarily, brothers and sisters, right? Stop looking for approval, right? Let success be your approval, right? Let success be what you speak about, right? What you're about, what you be about, right? Let that be the case, right? That's what we have to mature as black people to that level of understanding where the understanding affects our actions, not just our words. Understanding affects our actions, not just our words. Somebody put that in the live stream so we can capture that. Understanding affects our actions and not just our words. Because if it doesn't affect our actions, then we're just intellectualizing it, right? We're just intellectualizing it. We're just having mental stimulation, if you will. All right? So stop spending unnecessarily. Stop doing that. All right? Starbucks don't need your money. Panera Bread doesn't need your money. You need your money. You need your money. Why is that important, Brother Darrell? Why is that important? The importance is because those that play the money game know when to expand, right? When to floss, right? When to go out and spend a lot of money. And those that are on top of their game, the best of the best, know when not to. Now is the time, brothers and sisters, for us to stop spending unnecessarily and go out there and make some extra money so we can save, right? So we can save, so we can start stacking racks on top of racks on top of racks. Now, why? Why do that, Brother Darrell? Now, I shared with you yesterday that the buzz in the know, the buzz amongst those that are in the know is that America is facing a very, very, very deep recession is right around the corner, brothers and sisters. So what are they doing? This is what they're doing. Let me just give you a secret. Let me just tell you what they're doing. Here's what they're doing. Right? Now, 6 months worth of salary saved. Yes, that's so you can survive between hi, how you doing, Russia? Is for you to survive, right? But what happens if it lasts longer than 6 months? What do we do then? That's only to survive in between jobs, right? That's for known emergency, right? If the status quo, if the information to the masses of the people is 6 months, no, you need to have more than that. But here's the point. See, those that understand, that play the game at the highest level, they know that it's coming. They know that the recession is coming. They know it's coming. They just don't know when. See, it's just like you have car insurance because you know eventually you're going to use it. You just don't know when. You just don't know when. See, so what they're doing right now, and here's what they're doing right now. They're selling off assets that have profits in it. Not all, some. Because they're pulling the profits out of their assets. Because they know during a recession, that's when it's going to be very hard to impossible to pull cash out of assets because the market is depressed, because there's a recession going on, because money is tight. So they're selling their profitable assets now, some of their stocks, some of their real estate, some of the things, so they can create cash now and hold on to the cash. So when the recession hits, they can go out there and buy things at pennies on a dollar. It is said that JFK, John Kennedy, father, made the most of his wealth for his family that they still have today, because he took his illegal money from bootleg liquor and bought up a lot of property during the recession. See, the recession. This is what you have to understand, brothers and sisters. That's why I learned as a stockbroker that there those of them on Wall Street that like corrections, right? They like for the market to correct. Why? Because correct means goes down, right? All the profit is pulled off of the table. Why? Because they can now buy back a good stock that they just sold at a higher price. Now they can buy it back at a lower price. So they like, see, that's what I'm saying. We have to understand these games. They like the cycles. They like the peaks. They like the valleys. Why? Because they're professionals. They're playing to win. They're going to sell on an upswing and buy on a downswing. Right? We have to learn these things as we play. Yes, it falls faster than it rises. Well, it can, it cannot. It depends. It depends. America's falling kind of slow right now. At least it appears that it may be. All right? So this is what we have to understand, brothers and sisters. Stop spending your money unnecessarily. Those that are winning at the money game, they're going out working extra hard to generate more money. And they're selling off some of their assets that have profits in it so they can have cash on the sideline. Right? So when the real estate takes a dip, they can buy more. When gold takes a dip and silver takes a dip, they can buy more. Right? They can get in a stronger position. That's why they're doing it. And you and I have to do the same. Right? We have to stop complaining and do something about it. See, you have to understand, those that play the money game to win, they have a totally different mindset. They don't respond to crybabies. They don't respond to you crying. They say, go do something about it. They stick their necks out. They take a chance. You do the same. Right? You can't get a return on investment if you don't invest. They say return on investment, not return on whining, return on crying, return on complaining. It says return on investments. So invest. You got to invest to get a return on your investment, brothers and sisters. This is hashtag black economy. This is hashtag black wealth. This is hashtag black dollars. When the economy gets bad, businesses are for sale. So you can go in and buy a business. Why? Because you've taken on the mindset to win at the money game. You're reading books. You're invested in yourself. You're reading books. So now you're learning what to do. Is penny stocks worth it? No, worth it. I don't know what that means, but I don't believe in the stock market anymore. Penny stock is a good place to gamble if you want to take, if you believe in gambling and think you can beat a gambling environment. But no, I wouldn't do it. Here's the thing, brothers and sisters. Here's the thing. You want to invest in things that you, one, understand, and two, that you control. Right? You just don't want to throw it to the wind and hope you make money. Right? Throw it to the wind and hope that those penny stock companies are legit and they're not forging their numbers, which most of them are. Right? You got to hope that the price is not going to be driven up due to hype. Right? And not fundamentals. Right? We're talking about fundamental. We're talking about fundamental stuff here, brothers and sisters. We're not talking about this old pie in the sky. I'm going to throw it against the wall, see what sticks. Right? We're talking about being intelligent. We're talking about controlling. What can you control? Right? What can you control? We have to get into control. As black people, we have to start controlling stuff. Right? When we get a very successful TV station, they take control. Right? Somebody buys it from us. Right? They buy it from us. They want to have control of that medium. They want to have control that he uses every day. Yeah, that's good. That's a good place to start. Right? But control, see, we don't want control. We just want money. See? If you're going to win at the money game, brothers and sisters, it has to be more than about money. You got to be more than about money. It can't be just about money. Get more money. Get more money. Yeah, but you can make a lot of money in the stock market. Yeah, but you can make a lot of money with penny stocks. Yeah, you can. You can make a lot of money in a lot of things in America. Right? But get the money to do what with it? If you're not going to be empowered by it, and it's not going to give you more freedom and more control, then it's useless. Then you're just a hamster on a wheel. Right? You're just a pawn on the chessboard. Right? So that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. This is about the money game to win and not to lose. And you can't win at the money game, right, with limited understanding on how to play, how to win. Right? This stream is here to prick your conscience so you can go out and you can see for yourself, learn for yourself, implement for yourself how to win at the money game. Win in a very, very big way. Not for yourself, not for your family, but for our community. Right? Don't be greedy. Stop being selfish, brothers and sisters. Stop being selfish. Look what selfishness has got us. What has being selfish got you? Got me? Got us? Not too much of anything and a whole lot of nothing, right? So if that's not working, see, a fool changes never, and a wise man changes often. This has not been working for us. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to go the opposite way. If our disunity is not working for us and is not working for too many of us individually, then why are we going to continue to do that? Right? That's not smart. You never win at the money game doing things that are obviously not intelligent. Hashtag black dollars, hashtag black wealth, hashtag black economy. That's what this is about. Right? That's what this is about. You're here because you understand network marketing is a good concept, and why? Yes, it's a very, 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 very good concept. I love network marketing. Why? Because it can teach you everything you need to know about entrepreneurship all in one place. Why? Because it implements the very thing that's required to build wealth, and that's leverage. Leverage. Leverage, leverage, leverage. Right? Network marketing is the poor man's business school. Is the poor man's business school. But I'm here to tell you from experience, it's not as easy as you may think it is. It's not as easy as it sounds. Right? It's not as easy as it sounds. Maybe I'll do a scope on network marketing from what I've learned from the number one income earner in the world of network marketing, Mr. Holton Buggs, right here of Houston, Texas, that I learned from sitting underneath him and his top students and my direct sponsor, Edwin Haynes, also here in Houston for at least 3 years. All right. So yes, get in network marketing. Everybody should get into network marketing for the experience if you're serious about being an entrepreneur and if you want to play the money game to win. play the money game to win. We're talking about racks on racks on racks. Stop spending unnecessarily. Stop spending, stop, get out of the culture. Don't be, the rich, the wealthy do not buy into the American culture like the poor and the middle class do. What's my view on what's that revenue sharing, brother? What is that? They don't buy into it. What service does his network market? Oh, coffee. Organo Gold, coffee. Revenue sharing is good, brother. That's always good. It's always good. I learned this from some local entrepreneurs here in Houston that promotes parties and stuff like that when I used to work with them on security. And he used to tell his buddies that came up to the club that wanted to get in free and had about 4 or 5 people with them. He said, you got to break bread. Yes, Organo, O-R-G-A-N-O. You got to break bread. He said, I'll let you in free, but the rest of them got to pay. Break bread. That's revenue sharing. Yes, sir, brother. Revenue sharing is very powerful, and I encourage it. Okay? So, racks on racks on racks and racks. Save your money. Stop spending, right? Save your money. Make more money. The recession is coming, and during this period of time, you need to be on the lookout for opportunities. All right? Look out for opportunities that employ the ingredients for wealth building, right? Which is leverage. If it doesn't have leverage involved in it, I wouldn't invest my time or my money into it. Okay? So, Any other questions? We got about 4 minutes. Any other questions? That's the message for today. Racks on racks on racks. Save. Expound on tax breaks by having your own business. Oh, here's the thing, brother and sisters. The tax codes are written for business owners and landowners. If you're not a business owner, you don't own land, the tax laws were not written for you. So any type of network marketing is good, well, as long as it's legal, as long as it's a legal one. And anyone's good if you can work it, right? If you can make money at it, that's what makes it good. If it's a fit for you, your personality, if you believe in the product, right? So it's written for for landowners and business owners. If you're neither one, then the tax law was not written from you. It was written against you, and you're going to pay the most in taxes, right? You're going to pay the most in taxes. A lot of your daily normal expenses you can write off if you have a legitimate business. Clothing, right? Because you need clothes to be in business. Haircut, grooming, because you need to stay groomed to be in business, right? Education, right? Books, seminars. See, those books and tapes and seminars that you go to, spend $1,500 like I just did to go to a real estate seminar last month. See, that's a tax write-off. Right, clothes, right, shoes, right? Exactly. Yeah. See? So these are the things that you're already spending money on that can be tax write-offs for you, but you have to have a legitimate business. Just learn the rules of the game, brothers and sisters, and play by the rules. Stop Negro rigging everything, right? Stop running a Negro business, right? Because that's the quickest way to get in trouble, is to play with the government's tax dollars. I tell people this all the time. When the government, the authorities could not get the mafia on anything illegal, anything criminal, for murder, extortion, and all this other kind of stuff, when they couldn't get anything else to stick, the one thing that they always can get to stick is tax evasions. How often do we do scopes? Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. Thank you for asking, right? They always can get criminals on tax evasion. That's a catch-all. So you don't want to get caught up into that, right? Because as this economy tightens, as the government starts taking away the social support of its citizens after Obama leaves office, right? You understand, if you play the money game to win, you start to understand the number one income revenue generator for the government of America is taxes, right? So they're going to tax the poor and the middle class more and tax the business people less. Now, you only think that's wrong because you're not a business person. You only think that's wrong because you don't understand the rules to the money game. You only think that's wrong because you're too much of a consumer and you're not enough of a producer. But if you understood, then you won't be in so vehement disagreement. You would disagree more intelligently, and then you can understand how to take advantage of it so you can empower yourself, your family, and your community. That's what it's all about. See, tax laws are written for business owners, and so it's advantageous to go and get in business. Of course, America's built on business. It's called free enterprise. People come to America because of the free enterprise capitalistic society or system, and it's based on entrepreneurship. See, that's what I'm saying. We have to understand. See, if we still asking questions, is business good to get into? It lets us know that we don't get it. We really don't get it. We intellectualize it, but we don't get it. How do I give hearts and why I am new? Okay, well, help them out there. Help them out. So it only means that we don't understand. Continue to ask the questions, because Solomon said, of all these things, get ye understanding. So you want to get understanding at any cost. I was saying this definitely is. Yes, it is. Okay, thank you, Sister Candace. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm glad you brought it up, because a lot of us don't understand, right? We want to win at the money game, but we don't want to play by the rules. Well, I don't want to go into business. Well, you're not going to win at the money game. Well, I don't want to invest money because that's a chance, that's a risk. Well, you don't want to make money. You don't want to win at the money game. You want to help other people win at the money game. You want to, buy coffee every day at $4 to help them win, to help Schultz win at the money game, right? That's what you want to do. Right? And some of us don't want to win. Some of us don't want to win, and that's okay. Some of us don't want to get on the football field because you might get hurt. Right? So that's okay. Stay in the bleachers, right? Get your uniform, pick a team, and cheer them on. Nothing's wrong with it. I want to grow coffee and other things. Okay. So nothing's wrong. Should I focus on paying off my debt? Of course. And keep buying precious metal? Yes. Or do both. Here's what I learned, HOALLC. Here's what I've learned from my years of being on this journey. If you have two equally important decisions or important decisions to make, if they're equally important, I've learned this from the wealthy. The wealthy never choose one or the other. If they're both vitally important, you choose both of them. So the answer is not either or, it's and both. If they're both important, right? If they're both important, equally important or close to equally important, and they're both going to point you in the right direction and accelerate your process, you don't choose one over the other. You choose both of them. It's not either or, it's and both. All right? See, these are just principles. That's why you need to ask questions. And tomorrow is Q&A. Tomorrow is Q&A. We come on here live tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and we just answer your questions. We'll stay here as long as possible. Thank you, Calvin. All right, gold or silver, whichever one you can afford to buy. But here's the thing. Never buy gold and silver, precious metal, minted by a government. Never buy gold or silver that a government prints and put their name on it, because you do not own that coin. The government always owns every currency that it has their name on. It has their name on it. That's letting you know that they own it, which means that they can recall that anytime they want to. You're not the owner of that gold or silver coin if it's minted by a government. You're just the bearer of it. You're a bearer of it. Of course, you didn't think of that. We can't think of everything. So here's my gold right here. Carat bars, right? Go to my website. You get more information about it. Open up a free account. See, that's 1 gram of gold right there. So the other thing is you want to get small increments. Small increments. Because then it'd be easy to trade. If you need to use it as it is, as a form of currency, as money, never buy gold or silver minted by the government. Yeah, definitely not. Because they can call it. They own it. All right? No, America doesn't own carat bars. That's independently printed. It's 99.9% pure gold. All right? So small increments, because push comes to shove, you might have to trade that silver or gold coin for bread, water, food to get out of America, right? That's what the wealthy are doing with their money, brothers and sisters. They're buying land and houses. No change back. No change back. Change back, brother. We trying to survive. That's why you want small increments. You ain't looking for change back. And what kind of change back they gonna give you? Dollars that are worthless? Dollars that are worth nothing? What? Well, they gonna give me back silver. Well, you can't bet that. You can't count on that the bread man, that the grocery man gonna have silver. You can't bet on that. That's why you have it in small increments. So you're not looking for change. You're looking to survive. That's why you gotta try to buy as much as you can in very small increments so you can, right, trade your way. Trade your way, right? Trade your way through this recession, right? Like I say, you might get so low, you say, you know what, I don't think this is gonna last long enough. We need to get the heck on out of here. We need to go somewhere where people are living off the land. See, that's why you don't wanna. Yeah, thank you very much. Make sure you come back and share it. Share, share, share. Watch the replay and share. You're not going to get this hashtag black wealth. You're not going to get something like this hashtag black economy. You're not going to get this hashtag black dollar. Because we just concerned about other stuff. We just more concerned about, other stuff. We're not concerned enough about our collective economics. We're just not. Thank you very much, TP Jones. Right? We're just not concerned about that. Somebody said, I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost. Yep, you sure right. I'm lost. But anyway, so that's what we're talking about here on these scopes. 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We're going to try to do some things on the weekend. Thank you for sharing. But we'll see. All right? That's why you need to go to DarrellMuhammad. Yes, lost in the right direction. I'm now looking to find, fix, and flip. Okay. All right. So anyway, so DarrellMuhammad.net. That's where you want to go to continue this conversation, to get involved, to take it a step further, to get some actions. Because I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, this scope is for folks, that are looking to do something. Right? That's looking for a change. Thank you very much, Sister Nyambi. That's not scared. So we're going to have 2 to 3 live events every month for those private subscribers at DarrellMuhammad.net. Hit one of the posts. You'll see at the bottom, subscribe. Put your information there. That'll go to a list, and you'll automatically be notified of our next coming event. We'll try to do something before the end of the year. We'll probably do something on the 28th of February or the 27th of February. That's Saturday or something like that. Maybe we'll do another meet and greet so we can meet and greet and get to know each other, because it's all about networking. That's what it's all about. First and foremost is networking, okay? So racks on racks on racks on racks. Save your money. Stop spending unnecessarily. Stop spending. Stop celebrating Christmas. Stop celebrating all this craziness where you're going to spend your money and you're buying in to the culture of America as a poor and a middle class, because that's not what the wealthy and the rich people do. The ones who play the money game to win and not to lose, that's not what they do. Well, Darrell, I know they out there. I see them in the Galleria Mall. You know what they do if they're real smart? They have their investments kick off cash flow to pay for their food, for that consumptuous spending, right? They don't take cash from their cash cow, which is their seed capital. What network marketing companies you promote? Organo Gold has the best leadership that I've seen. All right, you want to find companies that have good leadership, right? Yeah, Valentine's Day too, right? Leadership product. Don't buy into the hype. Look for leadership product, all right? Because you're going to have your leadership, which is going to be your mentors that's going to teach you how to be successful, all right? And not just in their company, but you want to find leadership that's going to teach you how to be successful in life, to teach you the principles of success, and then you apply it to your business, because that's something that you can take wherever you go. All right? Okay? So many times we just want to sell our program, right? It's the best thing since sliced bread, right? But very few, the smart ones, always give you the bigger perspective, like we're doing here. Right? They give you something of value that you can take and say, wow, man, that was good. I can use that. Right? I'm not here selling anything, even though I got a lot of stuff to sell. Right? This is what Gary Vaynerchuk called jab, 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 right hook. Jab, 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 right hook. Any other questions? We're a little bit over, but I don't mind. All right, I always designate an hour for every meeting, even if it's designed for less than an hour. Okay. All right. So any other questions? Good question. Thank you, HOALLC. Thanks so very much. Share it, you guys. Share. That's your price for admission. Thank you for restreaming MIWEAPP there at Meerkat Landing Point. Brian, I don't know what Brian talking about. Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing, Candace. Sister Candace, thank you very much. Brothers and sisters, go ahead and stack your racks, because you and I need to be in a position when the recession hits and hits hard, we can survive and expand. Self-promote or promote companies. Self-promote. You're the brand. That's a good question, HOALLC. You asked some good questions, brothers. I appreciate it. Appreciate your involvement. Here's the reason why you brand yourself. Always brand yourself. Always brand yourself. First. Right? First and foremost and often. Lastly, brand the company. Why? Because if you're in it for the long run, if you're in it for the duration, if you're in it for the rest of your life, right? Then you need to brand yourself. It's your brand credibility. It's your brand identity, right? Because companies come and go. So if your identity is attached to a company and that company goes, my sponsor says people join people. Absolutely. So if you brand yourself to a company, that company change or you change companies, there goes your branding, right? There goes your branding. So you're branding yourself as a company. You're not branding yourself as an entrepreneur, as a business person. And that's how you should brand yourself, right? That's how you should brand yourself. You should brand you. Because even at a company, why should I choose, if there's two reps I'm talking to, or if I know you in a company, right, in a network marketing company, and I have a friend of mine that I went to school with, he's in the same company, then which one do I choose? Well, that's your homeboy, right? That's your homeboy. You go with him. Well, this is a business decision. This not a party we planning for. This is a business decision. You go with the one that can help you the most. You go with the one that can invest into you, that can help you. That's the one. It's a business decision, not an emotional. Oh man, I'm your homeboy. You just got to explain to him. Yeah, this guy is full-time, serious about his business. You say you part-time, and and you do it if you can get around to it, right? Now, if you want to do it on a hobby, then yeah, you get with those that do it. It's like playing cards or basketball or whatever, right? If you just want to play pickup basketball, you play with those that play pickup basketball. You don't play with those that playing more serious than just pickup basketball. Because then they're going to be mad at you because you're not in shape, your skill level is lower, and then you just want to have fun. You're not really trying to win no tournaments and join a league and win no tournaments and play other teams around the state, right? So yeah, if you just want to dib and dab and try it out, then you get with somebody else that's dibbing and dabbing and trying it out. But you going in with the mindset that you're going to knock this thing out the park, then you got to get with somebody that's knocking it. ING, knocking it out of the park already. Right? That's what you do. All right? So yeah, brand yourself first, foremost, and often. Right? You don't know what company I'm affiliated with because I'm here branding myself. I'm branding myself. I'm building credibility with you all, right? So it doesn't matter. When I switch from opportunity to opportunity, you follow that person from opportunity to opportunity. See, that's what they do in the money game. That's what they do in business. Somebody gonna follow Donald Trump no matter what he goes, what he's investing in, because they're bought into him as a brand. It doesn't matter. He can call and say, "Man, I need $100,000. I need $5 million. I'm about to get into the manure business." Donald, that's you? Yeah, man, it's me. All right, where I send the money? Wire it here. Boom. Right? Don't ask all these questions about manures. I don't know about manure. I don't know about that. Yeah. No, they buying Donald. They want to follow him wherever he goes. Wherever he goes, you got a good chance of making money. Any other questions, brothers and sisters? Any other questions? Good question. Thank you very much. HOALLC. LLC. All right? Go to DarrellMuhammad.net. Darrell Muhammad, knocking it out of the park. I like that. Yeah, good. Thank you very much, Calvin. Let's connect, Calvin. Let's connect, man. Let's connect. DarrellMuhammad.net. Hit one of the blog posts. Subscribe, because as momentum builds, we're gonna do some powerful things, brothers and sisters. This is the second month of the new year. It's moving fast. Time waits for no one, right? Just like an opportunity. An opportunity waits for no one. Steve Schultz, one of my mentors years ago, best domain name. Best domain name is your name. My name, as you see, is DarrellMuhammad.net, right? It's because .com it's because .com is taken already. Own your name, brothers and sisters. Own your name. DarrellMuhammad.net. So get your name.com, right? Buy it. Just get it. Don't know how you're going to use it. Just buy it. Just buy it. $10, that's not a decision. $10, that's not something we got to wait till we get paid on our next check. $10, that's not even worth the breath to even think about, when I'm going to get it, right? I get mine from cheapnames.com. Cheapnames.com. Stop using money as an excuse for everything. Right? $10 is nothing to talk about. Right? So go get your name. All right? So anything else, brothers and sisters? Anything else? All right? So the money game. How to play the money game to win and not to lose. To empower yourself, your family, most importantly, your community. Most importantly, your community. All right, brothers and sisters? Rack on racks on racks on racks. Save if you got extra money to save. That's it. Cheap names, right? Save if you got extra money to save. If you don't have extra money to save, then that means you need to go out and get more money. And in the words of Grant Cardone, who's got my money? Somebody's got your money. Go out there and get your money so you can save, right? So you can stack your racks on racks on racks. So when this recession hits and hits very hard, right? And those at the bottom and in the middle get squeezed to the bottom, you'll be in the position to empower yourself, to expand for yourself, your family, and your community. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for being here. We'll see you tomorrow for question and answer day. Tomorrow for question and answer day. Make sure you come with your questions, and I'll come with your answers. In the words of Gary, what's his name? Vanderchuck. You keep asking questions, and I'll keep answering them. All right? Thank you so very much, brothers and sisters. Hashtag Black Economy, Black Dollar, Black Wealth. See you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, our community deserves your very best. What's that? Are there any ways to get money without capital? Yeah, we'll say that again. Ways to get money without capital? I'm not understanding that. Go ahead and ask that question again. HOA, ask that question again. I'm going to get out of here, but you asked it, so I don't want to act like I didn't see it. Kid, WOAH. HOA, LLC, ask that question. How can I get money with no money? Oh, brother, that's easy. Have something worthy of someone giving your money for. Have a worthy enough idea. Have a worthy enough investment. And go to the people that have the money. There's money all over you. There's money floating over your head. There's money just passing you by every day. Cars. Somebody that's driving that car got money, right? Pass by the gas station. There's money there. Grocery store. There's money. There's money all around you. There's money all around you. You just got to get you a net, right? A net. Like you catch fish, like you catch butterflies, and go up there and scoop it. But you got to know how to catch it. You got to know what kind of net can catch money. It's good ideas and good investment opportunities, but you have to know how to sell. So go to DarrellMuhammad.net, hit book list, and buy one of those sales books. All right? All right. Ebook, save your questions till tomorrow. All right? Save your questions tomorrow. Come back, HOA LLC. Come back tomorrow, and we'll spend a whole hour on answering your question. All right? The last one, save for tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. All right, Meerkats, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So you know what to do. Go to DarrellMuhammad.net, and we'll connect there. See you tomorrow, 11 o'clock.